let's move into flow number 3. Flow number 3. This is very much about wrist strength, core recruitment, pelvic floor recruitment and release. And it's also a lot of getting up and down again if you choose to take that option. So it's shifting the energy up and down, and the more we get up and down, the more calories we're going to burn. So if we're looking to spike our metabolic rate and maintain healthy body fat levels, we kind of need to get things burning a little bit and get things moving, and that's what we're going to do. So we're coming into horse stance first of all. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Now if you have had issues with carpal tunnel, you can either have a little rolled up towel or you can roll your mat underneath here if you want. There's the option just to keep your fingers spread, press through the fingers so this fires up, but not to lift your knees off the floor. Yep, so stay with your knees on the floor if you need to with this. Those that feel comfortable can take the knees off. So pressing your fingertips into the floor, tucking your tummy muscles in. Your option is just to stay here and draw the tummy muscles in, or tuck your toes under and lift your knees 1 centimetre off the floor. You'll note my head is in line with my tailbone. Often we're dropping down here, but keep that really nice long. You'll feel the tummy engage. Come back down. So that's the base move. We're going to add a leg kick back. So if that's going to feel a lot for you, you might come up, down, and then extend the leg. You might just keep the knees on the floor, contract the belly, feel the belly pull in, extend the leg, keeping hips nice and controlled. Those that want to, you're going to lift up into hover, pull the tummy muscles in, extend the leg. You're going to feel the core work up a lot there. Good. And then try the other leg. Come back, turn your toes out, turn your heels in, walk yourself back to a wide stance. So for me, my hips are quite bendy, so I feel quite comfortable coming back here. But if you feel that's a little bit too much, maybe you draw your heels to the floor and come here, resting elbows and thighs. Now you have the option to just stay here, or to come all the way up, come back down into your deep squat, come back to your horse stance and reset your feet. So let's do that again. So breathing in, contract your belly, option to lift the knees or not as you breathe out. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, breathe in, and as you breathe out, breathe in as you breathe out, breathe in as you breathe out, breathe in, and as you breathe out, touch down. So if you feel you've got that, go with it. Let's go for 6 times if you can, less if you want to. Those that want to stay with me, stay with me. Remember, knees stay on the floor if you need to. Breathing in, contracting belly, breathing out. Breathing in, contracting belly, breathing out. Breathing in, touching the toes. As you push back to your wide squat or your garland, you're stretching the pelvic floor. And then as you breathe out and drive up, contract your pelvic floor. Breathe in as you breathe out, stretching the pelvic floor. Breathe in as you breathe out. Just relax the pelvic floor. Let's keep going. Remember, here is an option. Three to go. Keep pressing through your fingertips to fire up the front of the arms. Drive through your toes, squeeze your buttocks as you come up. Make sure your knees feel comfortable with this. If they don't, adjust until they do. It might might mean that you just go halfway. Last time, or rest if you need to. I'm definitely pretty hot. Take a little sit back into child's pose. Drop your head down. And just know by resting this point on your forehead on the ground, you're stimulating the release of melatonin, which is calming. Take your knees a little wider if you need. Feel your sit bones move back to your heels. Relax your fingertips. Take a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back to sitting and nostril breathe. You can hands on heart again, you can left nostril, right nostril, or you can do cooling breath. Choose what you want for the next 2 or 3 minutes and allow your heart rate to slow. Switch on your rest and repair. Connect into those feelings. The space, the quiet, and just allow your heart to slow ever so gently with your breath.